Fundamentally, sustainability just makes great business sense. Whether it's winning top employer awards or lowering staff turnover rate or increasing associate engagement, the fact of the matter is it's hard not to connect the dots. In today's market, competing for really great talent is one of the big challenges that all businesses will face. And today's new employees, new associates that are coming out of schools and people who are looking out in the marketplace are foundationally looking for companies that have not only great businesses but also great social consciousness. And these kinds of activities help deliver against that mandate. So there's a real and substantial business return on investment from sustainability.
So we're taking a waste stream, reprocessing this material in a very low-tech process and making a new part. And this new part hits all our environmental concerns, is actually less expensive than the part we were originally going to get from Malaysia, stopping it from going to landfill and bringing it back into the design, kind of giving it a second chance to be a useful part of the value stream.
When we did the lighting retrofit, we realized that just changing over the wattage usage, we were able to save $70,000 a year just on changing the lights. However, with the occupancy sensors, turning those lights off when we don't need them, increased that to about $78,000 a year.
You know, a lot of the activity that we've undertaken has ultimately ended up saving us money. It not only ends up reducing the impact of our operations on the environment, but it's ultimately impacted reducing the impact fiscally on our operations.
We purchased the building in July of 2006. It was a 70,000 square foot building.
We got our first bill with nobody in the building. No air conditioning supposedly running. No lights, no electrical, no faxes, no computers. The bill was like $3,500, $3,600.
We didn't buy this building for a short-term investment. We bought it for a long-term investment.
So we started doing some really quick research early on about the geothermal.
The payback actually turned out to be less than 5 years. The reason it turned out to be less than 5 years, energy costs certainly went up. And the other thing we discovered with geothermal is that you have a dramatically lower cost of maintenance compared to a traditional heating and air conditioning system.
Globally, Coca-Cola uses just under 43 billion liters of water annually.
What we've pledged is to become water neutral by 2020. And what that means is we're going to, in effect, offset the amount of water we use in our manufacturing and in the end product, so that we're creating a water neutrality.
Whenever I talk to anybody outside the company that we have a carpooling incentive, like the way we do, people's eyes just brighten up, they're amazed, and they're really interested in it. They're like, wow, that's amazing. It's seen as a serious perk of working here. And it also shows a bit of like a good attitude by the employer itself, like Hatch, it shows that Hatch really cares about that. I mean, we have offices out here in the suburbs, but they also recognize that we have to reduce how many people are individually driving to work and encouraging people to drive together.
To be able to contribute to the success of the green tech sector and to contribute to the success of the GTA, it makes you feel so good. And to do it in such a fashion that's so environmentally conscious and sustainable is just the added bonus. And I think there's a lot of companies in this area that are doing exactly the same thing.